Hey, Dr. Nick, I'm not going to show my face. I'm just sitting here on the couch. I just got up and got your email. I'm sorry you couldn't open up my audio, so I figured I'd do a video and you could hear the audio. So, the audio that I said was I was just curious as to what state you were in. If you happen to be in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, I got my anesthesiologist best friend working there. You could tag up with him, and he's just a great guy. You guys would get along so well. And so that thought crossed my mind. I figured, hey, I'll ask you what state you're in. I'm so glad to hear that you're able to get back to Thailand. You know, it bothers me. It bothered me a lot. I'm telling my friends, I said, you know, the bureaucratic BS that people, citizens that are good people, have to go through on our planet is absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. It's freaking idiotic. It's all for purpose of control, and that's what's going on globally right now. So everybody is like, you know, working hard like you, either with their family or business or their profession, and trying to ignore the insanity that's going on planet Earth. And it just keeps getting worse. And anyway, so I feel really, really bad that you had to uproot your family and go back there, and all your, I imagine all your stuff is in Bangkok and this sort of thing. It You don't deserve that, man. You really don't. And it really bothers me. You know, this place is out of its mind. Okay, planet Earth. And anyway, oh yeah, I sent the pictures of the basal cell. Yeah, I knew what it was. As a matter of fact, the dermatologist there at Mission Hospital, I went in. I don't think I told you this, but I already knew that it was a basal cell then. And she says, we should get a biopsy. I go, yeah, I know, it's probably basal cell. But I'm leaving for the Philippines like in a week or something. Can you just zap it the best you can? And then if I have problems with it later on, I'll take care of it in the Philippines. She said, yeah, okay. And so it was gone for a while, but she didn't get it all, and it came back. And I've been so busy in the hurricane and building a house and everything else, and all the restrictions for the hospitals here because of COVID and all this BS. I just didn't go, and so it's gotten out of hand. But finally, I found the only requirement this time is that they want you to take the test, the swab test, the useless, idiotic swab test. I'm talking to the lady who's giving the swab test. How many people are testing negative? Zero. It's just a big farce, this whole thing. Anyway, uh, so anyway, I got the surgery scheduled for Wednesday, or tomorrow morning actually. And if you hear that noise, that's my son blowing his nose. He has sinus problems. We live out in a grass field. It's not working out so well with our sinuses. And anyway, yeah, I have the surgery scheduled. He seems pretty good and everything else. I got a nice office there in downtown Cebu. And so it'll work out fine. And I really don't care if I get a little scar on my face or whatever, you know, it's just at my age, doesn't matter to me. And so my question was in the audio was if you happen to know of any particular creams or medicated creams that work well with basal cells, if you wouldn't mind just sending me an email of the types, and then I'll ask him and I'll talk to him and come up with a solution to getting maybe some creams for the smaller ones that are starting to develop. And you know, I got way too much sun and tanning beds when I was younger and all this, and so I'm expected to have a lot of problems with this, my skin, and having red hair didn't help, huh? Well, anyway, so yeah, if you happen to know of any medications that you would recommend, and then I'll get either my brother to get some and send it, or whatever. And so anyway, I'll let it go at that. And thanks so much for the response, and hope things go well with getting back, you know, back there with your patients in the Thailand, and get your life going again there, because in my opinion, Thailand is the best place on the planet to live. You know, they just it's just a great place. I miss it every day. I don't like it here, Philippines. Anyway, more later. Take care.